Ah, yes, a classic. Dragon Ball Z. This was my shit right here. This, the Boo Saga, despite all its flaws, it was great. But now, to find out, by the way, spoilers in this case, but now to find out, we're to this. Moro had the power of merus. Now, it's just such an eye scratcher. Like, for why would Goku, Dragon Ball Z Goku, he would not do this. He would not do this because Frieza, he would like Goku was not this stupid. Because Frieza, the second time around, after he said "you fool," he was fully willing to kill him. So yes, he did give him the scepter beam. He did give him the scepter beam, but after he realized his mistake, he wanted to Gohan to kill him as soon as possible, and that had no consequences. So him giving the scepter beam didn't really have a consequence because I mean Gohan would have still played games with him. Here, it's a major consequence because do you really think? Because I mean, the fact that he has Moro was already a universal level threat, but now the fact that he has the power of mirrors, because this guy was able to tango with UI Omen, but now that he has the power of mirrors, of an angel, granted an angel training, but an angel nonetheless, an angel, like, dude, the fact that you made it harder on yourself. Did you really think this guy was ever gonna be redeemed? Like even Gogeta and Broly were fully willing to give the final blow. It's like these writers don't even know who Goku is. They don't even think about his past or something. They don't even like properly think about the consequences of their actions because this is so stupid. Like you have to be a moron to let Goku give him a senzu bean. Now I know Goku does it. He shows mercy every now and then, but you cannot show mercy on a guy like this. I mean, hell, even Frieza, would be shaking his boot if he saw Goku give him mercy. Like the fact that, like bro, like Goku, like Frieza would be so ashamed of himself if Goku decided to give him mercy again if they fought again. He would be so ashamed of himself. The fact that we're doing this again, like for why? Like this is one of the things I hate about Dragon Ball Super. Like this anime has been very, how to say it, very directionless. Like it does not feel it's going anywhere. Because Universe 6 versus Universe 7, complete wash. I'm just gonna say complete wash. Because I mean, Botamo trash. I forget the Mogeta trash. Kaba hit. They were cool, but that's like during the end of the arc. The Potapu stuff with the fake Vegeta, that was ass. The Future Trunk art, it was cool for what it was, but it's the same problem as this art. The very end is terrible with the Future Trunk art. The Zeno showing up to completely erase the monster into existence, and with here literally giving more the powers of the angel. Like he's like I mean, I don't think it would be a stretch to say he's above God destruction level. I do not think at all because the fact that if he was able to uh, beat UI Omen easily, then I just don't see it. Because given the fact that Jiren will also God destruction level, and Jiren was having he wasn't really making a mockery of UI Omen Goku, but this guy is despite the fact that Goku had been training his ass off, and this guy was still making a mockery of this guy was still making a mockery of UI Goku, and the fact that now he had the power of mirrors, he's well above Jiren level. I can tell you that with a fact. I don't like this is a significant power boost, and not only that, this guy he has the power of Vegeta. He has the powers of Piccolo, Gohan, all these characters. And now, the thing is, because he regenerated arm. Now, he regenerated arm. Now, I'm guessing that's probably because Piccolo gene. Because Senzu Beans do not regenerate arm. Obviously not. Look at Future Gohan. He's still missing an arm to fight the Senzu Beans. Now, why, let me go here real quick. Why is this a thing? I cannot tell you. Like, look at this. Like, look at Goku now. Like, this is because of you. He did this because of you. I don't even know how he made himself a part of the ground like that. Like, how is that even possible? Like, I don't even know if this is like the beginning of the chapter or what. Because what is this? Like, I don't even know how, or why. Because it looked like just looked like the beginning of the chapter before Goku decided to give him such a being. Just looked like Gamora doing a last attempt, and then after you realize he lost, Goku decided to give him the senzu bean. That's what it looked like. Cause I don't imagine it being after the senzu bean. Cause look at Moro's eyes. Moro is very pissed off. Like, look at his eyes, and the fact that it's crystal, it doesn't seem like it's showing any signs of mirrors. It doesn't have any mirrors in there. So, but then again, the crystal is not cracked. So, regardless, I just don't see it because if you have mirrors of powers, why would you make yourself a part of the ground if you have mirrors of powers? I mean, because mirrors is incredibly fast. So why would you do all that? I don't understand. Regardless, this thing is soft. Okay, this Dragon Ball Super is not that great, honestly. It's okay, but compared to it's all right. But compared to Dragon Ball or Z, it is far from even being close to meet his expectations. Far from close, and it is obvious that they're not showing as much passion or love compared to the original series because nowadays it's just a cranking machine. Really, they just spout out nonsense just to sell merchandise. Like imagine like they could do like in Dokkan or any of the video games. They can make a Moro character DLC with mirrors of powers. Like you can do so many things with Moro now in terms of merchandise, and that is why I find most insulting. The fact that this guy is really just there for merchandise purposes. Because why else are you giving him the choice to do this? Because you are really just making this drag out more than it needs to be. It does not have to be just. I mean, you don't make it just long, fine. All right, I get it. But you do not have to be. It does not have to be like this. This is such a boneheaded decision by Goku, and it just really annoys me. Because I know Goku is stupid, but he's like what? He's almost 50 years old, and he's still making these kind of mistakes. Like the Namek Saga, the Cell Saga, that was decades old, and he discovered that he's still making these mistakes again. It's just plain simply stupid. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm just not as excited because this really shouldn't have happened. Mori really shouldn't have got a second chance. But I mean, who knows? I mean, as long as the guys still intervene, I guess I won't be too upset. But I mean, what do you have to say? But regardless, I'll see you on the next one.